Howdy folks, and welcome back to a brand new video. It's been a long time and things need to be done and taken care of. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this going. So we're at the Blaze Farm, and for a while the Blaze Farm was working fine until I found out that the piston areas I had set up, was actually killing off all of the blazes, and unfortunately oh geez, guessed all the redstone I actually did back here to expand certain setup for the lights actually caused a bit of a headache here. I do apologize. Oh, that's right, that does bring up an interesting point that I need to make. You guys are seeing the result of me tinkering around with redstone for a while. Yay, what does this have to do with a Blaze Farm? Well, good questions. Pay attention and you might actually get to hear it. So, basically, this area here, this new section here, is for the lights. They blink on and off because there is at least one item in here, and it will pulse quickly around, causing the lights to flash on and off, which is a good point to make. Alright, so we're here over at the Blaze Farm because I need to start making changes to the Blaze Farm. What do you mean, Blue? The Blaze Farm's fine. No, it's not. Okay, first and foremost, it is not fine. Okay, Blue, you got me. What do you mean not fine? I am very much confused. I'm glad you've paid attention because, yeah, it's all complicated here. Basically, I need to set up new rows of pistons for everything. But Blue, you're taking part in everything. Well, here's the thing. My current layout is actually flawed. For some of you guys, you probably says, "Told you, Blue. We told you that a long time ago." Blah 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 blah. Yes, I know. Calm down. I know. I'm a derp, first and foremost. These things need to be taken care of. So I need to alternate each and every single last one of these things to a block. Will this actually work? Actually, that's the plan. I hope to make this work. And in fact, I'll be bringing in some more pistons to allow certain things to go working, and I did forget more redstone pieces to put in. This planning is not going my way, but just realized something. What is it I'm realizing? Just realized it at that moment. Don't you hate that? At the moments when you realize it, you'll be just super ticked at yourself. Well, I just found it. Basically, of how I want to elevate it, one section is going to get more redstone than the other. In fact, I'm actually going to be looking at shortening quite a bit of redstone work. In fact, I'll be shortening a lot of stuff in the process. Will there be a time lapse? Actually, I don't know. And I haven't really thought about actually the plan to work on all this. Oh, if you're wondering, and let me show you, it's on peaceful so I don't get blasted by the blazes. So you guys probably already smart enough to see that. Some of you guys just need a little visual cue to say, hey, it's not how it's supposed to work. And yay, Silk Touch, because even though I got tons of sand now, I don't want to be wasting sand that I don't need to do. And will this all be pertinent? Ooh, that's a good word. Pertinent to what is the grand plan of the scheme. Pertinent. That's a word I have not used in a long time. Well, yes, it is pertinent information. Information that is actually going to be very useful. In fact, this layer is going to be the new layer of redstone. Gonna put it up right here. And let's see here. Yes, I want that up here. Okay, well, tell you what. I'm actually going to tear this all down, work on it because of it. Because I'm just not thinking straight. So let me go ahead and tear this all down and rework it from the bottom up. And I will base... Well, okay. Let me give you a bit of a preview of what's actually really going on, so that way you guys know. And actually, no, that's not going to be a smart thing. In fact, let me show you exactly what's happening over in the testing world. So let's see that. Alrighty guys, so this is the testing world that we're going to do our simple redstone. I just created a world and just go from there. So basically this is the original design here, and basically I'm going to show you guys what happens if you land on the corner like this. Now that seems to work just fine, but not always. Does that mean you start to take damage? Actually, let's go ahead and find out. Game, set, mode 0. Okay, game mode 0. Okay, so here I am in survival, and if I do... Now that doesn't look like I take damage from that one, but you'd be surprised that actually some damage could be gained. Like, oh. Okay, I took damage from there. That's actually what happens to the blazes when they actually fall in this area and start to take damage. Now, if I were to, do this again, I know it's all weird. Now, if I were to do this again, I still took damage, and that's just being crushed by these. So that's actually what's happening. And on the way down, just on the corner, they're taking damage all the way up to the center, and actually they're going to take a lot less hits to do so. But sometimes they'll, one of these odd points, they're going to get stuck, and they're going to, freaking die. So even just doing that, I'm taking damage. More so than I really should be taking damage. So yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. Is that you just take damage. You take. Oh, that's a good point. Oops. Yeah. Basically, you start taking damage from these things pretty easily. No matter what you do, you take damage in some form of manner, even here. Well, okay, not that time, but it's just the idea. You start taking damage, and it is unnecessary damage. So I want to stagger them. We'll have one level, up higher, so that way, it's not going to actually hurt the blazes when it actually do land over here. So that's pretty much about it. They start taking damage. Sometimes they'll get stuck and die, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I want to implement it. Just having, if I were to take this all off over here, and well, let me just do that, put these in, pressure plates in, pistons, and this. and go exactly game mode 0, I can show you guys exactly that I'm not going to get hurt. In fact, that's exactly what I exactly want to happen. So, without further ado, that's going to be the new design for it. It is going to be staggered, but it's going to work. Yep, it will work quite handily. And in fact, I'm actually going to be proud of this because, you know, if I'm playing this and I fall into this, I don't want to find out, oh yeah, I'm going to get stuck from this. You know, no one's going to have a good time. Okay, some of you guys might have a fun time doing that, but again, it's just, you know, you're getting stuck and you're losing XP because it's actually breaking the farm. So no matter what one does, you know, you're going to take damage of some sort. So that's what it's going to actually look like in some sense. Without the iron, of course. But, you know, would you blame me for trying to make it where the blazes don't get killed from crushing damage? No. In fact, I don't expect to be blamed for this because I think everyone's going to say, we told you so. So let me go ahead and get this working for you guys. Or should I really say, going. You know, get this going, get this done, and pretty much get the much needed change to happen. Alrighty guys, so I am back, and this was actually relatively quicker than I thought it would take. As you can see, well, let me get back up here. This was a lot quicker to actually get done than I originally thought. And it took a lot less resources to get done. In fact, I came out with even more resources than I actually put into this, which is incredible. Now, of course, there's a few spots I need to actually patch in that I just now noticed. And if you're wondering, I'm using a mechanical keyboard if you can hear the clicking sound. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Yeah, knew it, this spot. And also, too, I need to fill in a few spots with some necessary material. Hopefully. You know, prevent more monsters or nasties, if you prefer, from climbing and clambering their way down here. I just don't want them in the zone here. You know, for obvious reasons. And making quite sure that they don't get through. It's going to take a while, ain't it? Oh, that might do it right there. No. There we go. Right, so all I gotta do is slab all this down here, check to see if I had any materials fall into these hoppers here. So far, so good. Okay, I don't see any more. Okay, there's holes up there, but none should be popping up over here. And let's go to hard. Okay. I hear them. Great. What now? Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's find out what's going on. Hope I didn't screw anything up in the process. Okay, so we got a hole exactly right where it's supposed to be. All looking good. Of course, I'm too close as it is right now for this. Ow. on you. Alright, let's go over here and find out exactly what's going on and how well is it going. Okay, it should be doing good. Oh, here we go. Not seeing any getting stuck. A few of them are just floating. Okay, there we go. Alright, so except for that one death, just that one little death, I think this was a complete success. In fact, I'm going to mark it as a success. Looking at that, they're going down, they're going in the corners. Okay, good. Good. Good, 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 good. Ow. I'm just trying to make sure I clean up here. Make sure no unruly monsters keep spawning around here. Emphasis on the trying part. But I think this is a success. And I really do agree with it because I'm seeing no mobs, none of the blazes dying. Visually, I don't see any. Just fill in this hole real quick. Make sure no monsters walk down there. Just realized a oops on my part. And otherwise, yeah. This is a success. In fact, I'm pretty confident that this works exactly as planned. So this is like one of those steps that needed to be done for a very long time. And I finally got to do it done. Alright, this is great. I thought this would take a lot longer. You know, I really thought it did. Ah, so grateful. Oh, and let me bring down the particles to minimum because this is a blaze farm. You know, and see how many is actually propped down here. Ah, that's good. It's going to get annoying with the sound, but bear with me on that. And we're going to let this run for a bit to see if it does exactly work as it is. If not, then it should be a bit of an improvement on stability, as there shouldn't be any receiving damage from this. I hope on that point. But if this does really work, then fantastic. No, seriously, fantastic. It'll work so well. In fact, I'm not hearing any more being hurt. So this might actually work very well. Well, if that's not the sound of the alarm, I don't know what is. Let's go on down here. Only heard like a few died. And wow, that's actually quite a lot here. Alright, let's go ahead and push. Both are in. Did see maybe a few die. Alright, so that works. But I saw like maybe one died. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not working. Oh no. Alright, so I need to increase it by maybe one more block. But it does work if you need to have like a sword on you or something like that. Give it down here. Ah dear, my sword is almost dead. Alright, so yeah, this is all the rest on here. Okay, let's see here. there? What am I hearing? Hear like a zombie pigman or something, but I doubt that. Alright, so maybe that should work because they're supposed to be die within one punch. But I think that it's just the way they are in the farm is that they're not going to work. But it does work. You just gotta use your sword. That may be it. So I'm going to wait for a few, let them drop down. I don't think I'll hear them get hurt. Crush them and see what happens after a punch. Or they just completely die. And if they just completely die, then I don't know what to do anymore, people. Okay, here's his bunch. Didn't hear any of them get hurt. Alright. Okay, so they had to be killed by a sword now. Great. Alright, fine. 12 it is. I swear, this thing does not like me at all. For whatever reason I do, this thing does not like me. Okay, it does, but it loves to just mess with me. Oh well. I'll just have to deal with it. It does work, it's just you gotta use a sword. Alright, I think we got enough time to do a bit of a highlight reel, of what's been happening. Well, first and foremost, of what's been happening around the world as mine, I've been actually doing a lot of boring menial tasks. What do you mean? Ah, glad you asked. I'm actually been let's see here. I've been working on getting the witch farm more updated. In fact, I did get it updated. Let's head over to the witch farm. And I got the storage section actually pretty much all ironed out in a sense. So there is now storage for a grand majority of things. Cobblestone was been one thing that's been worked on. The other has been dirt and dye right now. And here we are, the witch farm, and it's already getting dark. But this is the new, mechanics for the witch farm. The way they're meant to be. Unfortunately, of how the situation has been, it's not pushing them through. In fact, this redstone's not going. Okay, I just realized that. What's going on? What happened? Okay, what happened? These are still going, but I don't understand anymore what's happening here. The shit just happened? Oops. I am confused now. It's a creeper right there, yeah, but all of a sudden I'm seeing things extended, like constantly extended now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anymore. Okay, hang on. What the? Okay, I think I'm seeing the problem. I'm thinking, yeah, there's pistons here that are broken. And is it because there's no water there? This is just messed up. No, there's water here. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Ow. Well, I'm so dumbfounded right now that I don't understand what's happening. Wow, okay. This is new. Well, it's a good thing I just now saw this. But all of a sudden, these sticky pistons... Oops. That's not what I wanted to do, but these sticky pistons all of a sudden said, no, we're not going to work for you. That's just so weird. Okay. Let's try this again. For some stupid reason or another, they're not working. I don't understand, but hey, let's try this. Yeah, they're just floating there as if they're not being affected by something. So I don't get. Alright, let me... What? Oh, okay, now I understand. This is literally my fault. Just realized what I did wrong. There's no block here to do an actual update. Yep, just saw it. Alright, so this is my fault on this one because I just realized that yeah, for these there's no comparator activity going on here. I don't understand what's going on. But I'm more than willing to fix this problem. And that falls down, okay. And that's not where I wanted to go. Right. Alright, so looks like there's a lot more things I gotta do with the witch farm. I don't understand what's going on. Somehow the redstone broke. So I'll go and fix that. But I'm holding most of your time, guys. I do apologize for that. So thank you for watching this episode. For reasons unknown, I can't undo what just happened. Well, okay, I can, but I'm confused. I'm confused, as just like you guys, on what in the world just happened. So, oh well. If you like this, leave a like, and a like is very good, helpful. You know, it shows that you guys are actually interested, or not. I don't know. I mean, if you don't leave a like, that shows you're not interested. But if you guys are liking what you've seen and or liking for the fact that I'm a derp, leave a like. And thank you so much for watching this episode. And there's a sheep down here. Why is there a sheep? Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.